Why, hello there, and welcome again to another episode of Drawing with Cheesecake the Cat. I'm Cheesecake. So this episode is another one of our drawings from the book The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And this time we're going to draw my favorite character, the Cowardly Lion. That didn't really sound good. He's not my favorite because he's a coward. He's my favorite because he's a lion. Rawr. And a lion is a cat, and I'm a cat. See? Anyway, if drawing the Cowardly Lion sounds like fun, grab something to draw with, something to draw on, and follow me. Alright, so let's draw the Cowardly Lion from the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And we'll start by making an arch for the top of his head. And we're going to put two ears on here. So basically C-shapes, but kind of straighter and narrower on the open end. Like so. Then we'll make the side of his head on either side. And we'll put a nose sort of right here. And you'll notice that it's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. Then we're going to make his muzzle. He's got a very long face. We're going to make a large mouth inside, sort of very round oval, but a little bit flatter on the bottom. A few lines there, doodads. We'll put his fangs on the inside. And two arches in the middle of the mouth for the tongue. Now under his open mouth will be his chin. It's going to be a nice curve just made of dashes and lines coming together in the middle, like so. Now over here, he is dabbing his tears with his tail, so let's just put a bit of the tail here for now to hold this place so we can continue drawing his face. So let's give him some very arched eyebrows. And his eyes are sort of crescent shapes, but very heavy. There, he's got them closed tight. Put a little bit of line there. Now his hair looks something like an onion or a Hershey Kiss. This is the top of his mane. And we'll just sort of flesh it out with lines. This is why I say it looks sort of like an onion. And a few lines inside his ear just to show the shapes. Now, let's draw the rest of his face. Like so, bringing it back around. He has a big tear here, and a big tear here. Let's put at least one over there, maybe two, it's up to you. Now his beard, we'll start at about right where this curve and this curve come together. We'll just a couple of hairs coming out. Then we'll just make a big, almost like the bottom of a heart. So let's just do that, like so. Then the rest of his mane will come sort of down behind his ear, fan out really far, come back around. Now let's draw his shoulder. Goes down and in, and we'll just kind of, right when we get to this hook, we'll just kind of hook it back really quick. And his foreleg will angle slightly inward towards his center line. So let's just keep this, and I didn't make these straight, they're sort of irregular. Ignore that. Now we're going to give him 3 toes, so there's one. We'll fan the other one out. And right in the middle, we're just going to make a very flat, very broad U. And we'll hook it together at the bottom. You can put something in the middle where the elbow might be and the ankle. Now, here we're going to make his back leg. So let's come back up, curve it around, and bring it back in. And right here we're going to come out and down like a J for his back toe. We're only going to show maybe just these, but 3 right there. We'll put a line here. And then that can be his inner leg. Now his chest area is right here and it angles down. Then this one can curve back down all the way to his foot. Now here, we're coming back to the tail. We're going to draw all this now. But first, let's put the other hind leg about the same height as this one. Bring it down right about to the same area. Then we're going to bring this part out. And we're going to bring it down. Maybe a little bit right there. That's his other foot. So now we need to put his fingers. So there's a sort of a fancy little backwards J, upside down J. Another one. And one more. We'll hook this one all the way around, because this goes to his wrist. But now the tail can come down all the way back down to here. And we're going to do the other side and get thicker as we come down, like so. And this paw will come down behind. Imagine it comes down behind here, and then it curves there. This is his elbow, and right here in the actual underside of his elbow, there's a little bit of fur, a tuft of fur on his elbow. And we'll come behind the tail, back down to here. Now you see his mane here. We're doing the same thing here, so let's bring this down and in, and then finish his shoulder. And this is time to put in the fur, the long fur of his tail and his mane. So let's just bring it around like so. And usually just following the contours of whatever shape we're working within. You don't want to get it too dense, but you don't want to leave it too sparse, unless you're playing a lot more with light and shadows. And let's just bring this mane down. And what works here is these lines go this way, these lines go that way. We can thicken this one up a little bit. Now we'll bring this line all the way around. Break it if you like. Keep on coming down and around. We'll thicken this one again just to make it pop out a little bit. For his nose, we'll put a few dots. We'll stay away from the top edge, and then we'll get more and more dense as we come towards the bottom until the very end where we're almost solid. Then you can color in his mouth black if you like. Let's finish this line like so. Usually I thicken up the outer areas, then I can just color quicker without worrying about crossing the line into the rest of the picture. Then we'll put a few little hairy doodads, little bits of fur I guess in this case, around the edges. Well, here and there. And the tail, let's darken it up for the shadow and loosen it and get farther apart as we come up. Doodads here and here. Maybe a few on his toes. But I think that is good enough. A bottom lip maybe. And that is the Cowardly Lion from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Good job, everyone.
Drawing the Cowardly Lion sure was fun. He really did look sad, but hey, he is a little bit cowardly. Anyway, I sure hope you had fun drawing with me today, and if you did, please subscribe to the Drawing with Cheesecake the Cat show. And until next time, draw, 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 and draw some more. Bye-bye.